Hey, this is the July Lioness, and today is... I'm blanking. What is today? Today is Saturday, May 30th, 2015, and it's about 10 past 2, and this is Choco Chat. Ba-da-da-ba-da. But I don't have any Choco today. I have orange Gatorade. It's not a strict rule that we have to have some form of chocolate for this thing. However, whatever I do consume has to match the color of my pen. That is a hard and fast rule. Excuse me. So, I hope you had a good week. I had a good week. On Wednesday, my neighbor pal and I took my cats to the vet, and it was just for their annual stuff, you know, feline leukemia and rabies and, you know, just their general checkups and stuff. I have 3 cats. I have Merwin. She's a long-haired black cat. She's about a year and a half, year and a quarter old, something like that. And I have Hermes, who is a gray tabby, and the baby is Lysander, Sandy for short, and he is also a gray tabby, but he has a lot of gold in him. He's got very short fur too. Beautiful little guy, just got this, you know, face. If anybody remembers the A-Team, you know, Templeton Peck, they called him Face. Well, this cat is like Face, you know, that's how pretty he is. I like to call him Mr. Face. And I'm a biased mom, but they really are very sweet cats. They all love to be talked to, and they'll sit in your lap, and I mean, I'll be in my recliner and they will take turns, like for an hour. Let's see, who starts it out? Usually Merwin will lie in my lap for an hour. That's a Welsh name, by the way. It's Welsh for Mary. My ancestry is Welsh. So I get Merwin for about an hour, and then she'll get up and do something, and then Hermes will see there's a vacancy, so he'll jump on for an hour too. Now, Hermes likes to give hugs. He's a real cutie. He's the oldest, and then when he's done, it'll be Sandy's turn. So if I'm in the chair for 3 hours, I'll probably have a cat for a different cat for each hour. And then I get up. Okay, that's enough. But yeah, I love my pets, and I just feel so sorry for people that, you know, have allergies, that can't have pets, or even more sorry for people who are actually afraid of animals. That's tragic. That is truly tragic. I saw somebody a while ago now who made a video about, oh, I don't like pets, they're just not very clean. That's the last video by that person I watched. If that's all you can see, that pets are a source of dirt, I don't think I have anything much to say to you. I mean, I'm just an animal lover, and I just can't really relate to people who aren't. And that's me. Okay, so we went to the vet and everybody's doing fine. Merwin's up to 10 pounds and Hermes is up to 12. So Darla we did last month, that's my dog, and she's up to about 75 pounds. She's a lab mix. She's white with black spots. So she looks a lot like a pointer, but she's got a tail like a lab. You know, she's got this kind of the structure of a lab, the bone structure of a lab, and the coloring of a pointer. But around here they just say, oh, that's just a hunting dog, some type of hunting dog. And that's the vet talking. They're not very well informed or something. I don't know. I'm not from here. I don't think I'll ever get over the culture shock. Ugh. Oh well. But it's warm. Oh, what did I do? Okay, so after the vet trip, my friend and I dropped the cats off at home because it's hot. I didn't want them sitting in a hot car. And then we went over to Walmart and I found these, and look, almost a perfect match. Just the prints, you know, different size, but I couldn't believe it. I saw them, I was like, that's my shirt. Somebody turned my shirt into a pair of shoes. So I had to get them. And they're pretty comfortable too. They're cute. I mean, you don't often find a pair of shoes, a print pair of shoes that matches your shirt. That's pretty amazing. And I also got some decent sneakers at long last, something that actually gives me some support. And the soles are relatively thick. Because, you know, I ride my bike everywhere, except to the vet. Wherever I can ride my bike, I do. And, you know, there's just the walking around after you get off the bike. And I've had pairs of shoes that were very cheap, and you could actually feel the ground through the sole. Like, even if it was just slightly gravelly or rough, slightly rough surface, it wasn't that far away from walking barefoot. It was bad. Cheap shoes. So watch out. So now I am sensitive to the thickness of the sole when I'm buying stuff, especially because Walmart's not like ultra high quality, you know. But it's better quality than those other shoes I got. Holy cow. Oh well. So yeah, I got that, and I got some, of course my printer ran out of ink, so I had to get some ink for the printer. And I've been mailing pocket letters out, and I don't have a scale, so it's sort of like, oh, does this feel like it would need 2 stamps? Or yeah. And even if you go to USPS.com, they still want to know the weight of it, so you're still guessing. So if you guess wrong, then something might come postage due to the person you send it to. That's a little embarrassing. Joann Fabric has been having a pretty big sale for the past, I don't know, a couple weeks, I'm not sure. And some of the stuff is like 70% off. And I have been wanting for years to get an OT light, which is a light bulb that's like natural light for craft, so you can, if you're doing something with colors, you can see the true color of something, which helps. Like when I do latch hook, they give you all these different colors of yarn, of course, but some of the shades are very close to each other. And if you have to sit either next to a window if you can and compare the colors there, and some of them, it does make a big difference. So this OT light will be great, and it's a floor lamp, which means I can put it by a nice comfy chair like this one, or my recliner, and I don't have to find a table to put it on. And it's got a magnifier light. I think you look through those, and so you would look down through it. Or a magnifier light also would be wonderful. And oh, I can't wait to get it. And it's like 2/3 off the original price, like 2/3, you know? Jeez, I'm so excited. I can't wait to get that. Oh, let there be light. So I'm excited about getting that light. That's going to be so nice. When I was with my friend, I did find out that a mutual friend had passed away from cancer a couple of weeks ago. I didn't know her terribly well, but she was a pretty good friend of this friend. And that's rough, because she was in her early 60s, and it's just, you know, cancer. I'm hearing so much about people with cancer this year. I had a friend's sister die from cancer in February, and now this friend has died from cancer. And then there was also and my best friend in high school was diagnosed with cancer, but she seems to be in remission now. I mean, it's like, it's all around. What is going on? Is it the food or the air or stress? Wow, crazy. Makes you count your blessings, you know? Whew. So that was sad. I didn't know if she had actually died. So I just sort of said in my as casual tone as I could, "How's so-and-so doing?" "Oh, she died. She passed away." "Oh." Yeah. Well, because I knew she was sick. I knew a bit about it, but definitely didn't know the details. So, but, that's just stinks, you know? That just stinks. Okay, on a happy note, I now have thank you so much, over 50 subscribers. Yeah! So I'm going to do a giveaway. I am. I started this channel last August, and I had like 2 subscribers up until I think I got it up to maybe 7 earlier this year. Maybe January I was up to maybe 7. So for it to jump from 7 to 50, I think it's 55 right now, might be more. That's just miraculous and wonderful, and I'm so tickled. I'm just so tickled. So yeah, I am going to do a giveaway. I've got notes on what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in a separate video though. So watch for a video that's titled something like giveaway or 50 subscriber giveaway or something like that, and I will have the details in that video. So you don't have to sit through a big long video just to find that out. I'm a little long-winded, apparently. Excuse me. I guess I feel bad for people though that take that are naturally kind of long-winded, and they really take it to heart. So when they make a video, they feel really rushed. "I don't want to make you sit and wait a while and watch this big long video. Oh no, oh no, oh no, my video is 15 minutes long. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." Not that big a deal. You know, you'll find your audience. You just got to do what works for you. And if your natural inclination is to make a 16-minute video, then relax, be yourself, and make a 16-minute video. And if people don't like it, doesn't matter. There's plenty of other people that do. So you'll find the people that like 16-minute videos and forget about the ones that like 15 or shorter. You know, do your own thing. Don't let these other people bug you, you know? Don't let them get you down. I can't be bothered with that stuff. That's just silly. I'm not going to rush. I'll say what I gotta say in however long it takes me to say it. And if it ends up being a 2-part video or a 3-part video or a heavily edited video because I said too much extraneous stuff, so be it. But I'm not going to worry about it while I'm filming it. That's what editing is for, you know. What I do with all my videos is I make them, I record them, I shut off the camera, and then I turn it back on and I immediately watch it back. So I get in my head how much I want to keep in and how much I don't. And then later, whenever I feel like it, I will load it onto the computer and see what I want to cut out. And then I'll add music if I want to add music, or I'll add special effects, or I'll speed up places, or whatever seems to be what that video needs. But don't worry about it while you're filming it. Just film it and fix the stuff later. Don't talk about how stressed you are that you have to make a short video. That's another thing that people do, is they will point out their errors as they're taping or even afterwards, and they'll apologize for it. Don't worry about it. You know, people don't notice that stuff. They're not that observant most of the time. Something that may be a glaring error to you, other people won't even notice. Geez, I remember when I was doing like plays, being in plays or piano recital, and you know, you hit some wrong notes, and I never had anybody come up to me and say, you hit 6 wrong notes during that performance. 6, I counted them, you know. No, they come up and they'll say, oh wow, that was really nice, or oh, I didn't know you could do that, and oh, you know, it's always, you know, or if they don't like you, they'll say you suck. Nobody actually sitting there counting your mistakes except you and maybe your piano teacher, you know. Don't sweat the small stuff, man. Okay, so that's the giveaway. Yeah, so I noticed also some of you guys have been watching my gameplay videos, and thank you, that's cool. I do different voices, and that's just my personality. I like to do different voices. It's fun for me. Adds a bit of variety. I think it makes the gameplay videos stand out, because these games, if you're on YouTube, you can find loads of people doing gameplay videos of like city skylines, and they all do them pretty, you know, pretty straight. You know, I'm gonna do this here, and oh, this needs this here, and it's just, they're not doing anything very special. So I just like to be a little different, have a little fun with it. That's just my imagination. So I hope you're enjoying it. Maybe some of the parts, some of the conversation might, hopefully, will make you laugh a little bit. If you decide you like the videos and you want to see more, and you watch a few and you kind of realize what's going on about the different characters and stuff. So as you familiarize yourself, not only with just the gameplay, but also the characterizations, I hope you will enjoy the videos and find some humor, enjoy my sense of humor. But this is my normal voice. I'll do some of the voices that you've heard on the videos. So, City Skylines, you get Rennie Mae Humbucker. And Rennie Mae talks like this, so maybe you recognize this voice now. Hey there, this is Rennie Mae Humbucker, and you're watching City Skylines with Rennie Mae and Rainey, or Rennie Mae and Tasha. Hi, this is Rainey, and I was sort of doing the I was doing the narration commentary stuff with Rennie Mae on the City Skylines, and it was okay. But I found this game, it's new game with animals in it. I really love it. It's so neat, you guys. And I'm gonna be hosting that. Okay, so that's Rainy. And Rainy is like Goldie Hawn, okay? Yeah, and then there's like Tasha, who's like for sure totally like Moon Unit Zappa, the Valley Girl. Oh my god, that's like totally gross to the max. Like gag me with a spoon for sure. And so like I'm helping May. She's like my foster mother who adopted me, so she's like my mother now. But I'm helping her with City Skylines. And Tasha can be hard to do. Just ow. And then I almost forgot about Mindy Peppermint, and she's pretty easy to do. She does the spore. She does the spore narration, and she's like Edith Ann from Lily Tomlin. My name is Edith Ann, and I don't have to say nothing if I don't want to, and that's the truth. So yeah, that's basically, it's the Edith Ann voice, but it's also just the way I talk when I have a bad cold, pretty much. But Mindy is, it's rather taxing to talk in this voice for about 45 minutes. I get very dried out, and it's hard to, there's a lot of reading in Spore, and I have to it's a little bit of extra work to try to really be articulate as you're reading all of the like the translated stuff, that when the space aliens are talking, you hear them talking in their gibberish, and on the screen you see a text version, the translation of what they've said. And so I feel, because I don't know what the resolution of the video is going to be, whether that's going to be legible, so I feel an obligation to read to you that particular translation, and it's really taxing. I think it's a breathing thing, but it's very tiring to do. Mindy's speaking articulately over a 30 to 45 minute video. So I hope you appreciate Mindy's Spore videos, because I tell you, when I film them and I'm done, I'm like, oh. But they're fun. They're really fun. I love doing the games and stuff, and I love doing the voices, and I hope you don't think I'm too cuckoo birds. So this has been, I feel that this has gotten to be a long video. I don't know how long I've been talking. Yes, the clock on the wall says it's 2:30, which means it's about 20 minutes. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to let the dog in, because she's been banging on the door for a while. And I'm going to play back this video, and in my head I'm going to make notes about what I want to keep and what I want to edit. And that's how I make videos. I also add in opening credits and closing credits. So if I add music to this, I always give credit for my music. Always. I just feel terrible if I neglect to say music by. I can't live with myself, because that's not my work and I feel like I'm stealing it. So anyway, this has been the July Lioness for the May 30th Choco Chat, and thanks so much for coming by, guys, and keep your eyes peeled for that giveaway video. Take care and have a terrific rest of the weekend. So long.